Hey guys, now in this video I'm going to show you how you can download and install Scala IDE to develop your Scala code. Installing Scala IDE is a two-step process. First of all, you need to install Java on your system, and then we will be able to install Scala IDE on our system. So let's get started. So first of all, you just need to open your favorite browser and search for Java JDK. And then the first link which will appear here will be from oracle.com. So just click that link, and once you are in the Oracle website, you will be able to see this kind of web page. And here you can see it says Java SE Development Kit 8 downloads. Now you just need to scroll down, and first of all you just need to accept license agreement. So you just need to check this radio button. So just select this radio button first of all, and once you accept license agreement, we will be able to download the executable file for Windows for JDK, right? So in our case, we will be downloading the executable for Windows x64, which is a 64-bit operating system. So this is the last option, so I'm going to select this last option, which is for Windows x64, and it's a executable file. So I'm going to just click on this exe file, which is going to start the download, right? So I have already downloaded this executable file, so I'm going to just cancel this download for now, and I will directly go to the location where I have downloaded this. And let me minimize the browser also, and it's an executable file, so you just need to double click on it. And first of all, you will be able to see this kind of user account control warning. You just need to click yes here, and I'm going to minimize this window. And now you will be able to see this kind of installation wizard. You don't need to do much here. You just need to click next and leave everything as default. And note this location, this is important. So this will be installed in your C folder, and inside your C folder it will be installed in the program files, and then there will be a Java folder created, and then Java JDK folder will be created. So this will be the default location. Leave it as default. I'm going to just click next, and now the installation of Java will start. By the way, let me show you how you can check whether Java is already installed on your system or not. So for that, you can right click on this window icon here. So right click and then open the command prompt. And once the command prompt is open, you can just type Java C here and then press enter. And if it says Java C is not recognized as an internal or external command, that means Java is most probably not installed on your system, right? So for now, I'm going to close this terminal, and we will check it again once this installation is finished. And now you will be able to see this kind of window which says destination folder. As we have already discussed earlier, if you don't have any good reason to change the location of the JRE, just leave it as default and then click next and wait for the installation to complete. And now I can see this message which says Java SE Development Kit 8 update successfully installed. That means Java is already installed on my system, and now I just need to set the environment variable for Java and JRE and also the Java home, and then I will install the SBT. So I'm going to click this close button, and now I will right click on this Windows button once again, and this time I will just select control panel, and let's see where Java is installed. So just open the folder explorer also, and then click on my PC or this PC, and then go to the C directory here, and inside the C directory we will just browse to the program files, and here you will be able to see Java folder, and here you will be able to see these two folders. One is for JDK and another is for JRE. Okay, so I'm going to just minimize this for now, and in your control panel you just need to select the system and security. So just select this option which says system and security, and then select this option which says system. And once system opens, on the left hand side you will be able to see advanced system settings. So just click this option which says advanced system settings, and then once this advanced system settings opens, here you just need to go to this option which says environment variables, and under environment variables we are going to go to the system variables first of all, and then we will select the path variable. So just search for path variable. You can see on the left hand side path is written, and then either double click on it or you can just click edit also. Okay, so I'm going to click edit on the path variable. Now we will just open the folder where Java is installed. So go to the JDK folder first of all inside your Java folder, and then go to the bin folder, and then just copy this path, the whole path, and then just create new. So in your environment variable just press new and then paste this path and then press enter. And same we will do for the JRE folder. So go back to the Java folder once again, and then this time go to the JRE folder and then bin folder, and then copy this path up to bin and then create new and then paste the path of the JRE. Okay, so we have pasted the path of JDK bin folder and JRE bin folder. Now click OK, which is going to set the environment variable, and now we are going to set the Java home environment variable. So for the Java home environment variable, we will set it in the user variable at the top. Okay, so under this section just click new and then just write capital Java underscore home. So everything in capital, and Java and home are separated by this underscore. And now open the folder, once again Java, and this time you just need to select the JDK folder, and then up to JDK folder path you just need to copy this. So you don't need to go to the bin folder this time for the JDK. You just go to the JDK folder, copy this path from the top and then paste it there in your variable value for the Java home. So variable name Java home, variable value is the folder path up to Java JDK, and then click OK, and then click OK, and then click OK, and you can close this window. Now once again we are going to go to the Windows button here and right click on it, and once again we are going to open the command prompt here. So just click command prompt, which is going to open the command prompt, and in here you just need to write Java C once again. So Java C together and then press enter, and now you can see there is a big list of commands which are printed here, and it says usage, Java C options and source file. So Java C command is used to compile the Java source files, so it's showing us the correct usage of Java C. So that means Java is already installed on our system, and now we just need to install the Scala IDE. So just open your favorite browser and search for Scala IDE. Now Scala is an Eclipse based IDE, so you need to have Java installed on your system before installing Scala IDE. So I'm hoping that you have already installed Java on your system. So just go to the first link, which is scala-ide.org, and once the website is open, you will be able to see this kind of download button here. So I'm going to click this download button, and on the downloads page I'm going to just scroll down a little, and here I will be able to see three options: one for Windows, other for Mac, and third is for Linux operating system. So we want to install this Scala IDE on our Windows operating system, so I'm going to choose this option, Windows 64-bit. So this is going to download the Scala zip file. So I'm going to wait for this zip file to download, and once it's downloaded, it's really easy. We just need to extract it and start using Scala. So I will wait for that. So now this zip file is downloaded, so I'm going to go to the folder where I have downloaded this zip file. So this is the zip file which I have downloaded. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click and extract this zip file. So I'm going to right click and extract, and then let me extract it to my desktop, for example. Okay, you can choose any folder of your choice where you want to extract this zip file. Okay, so in this case I'm choosing my desktop folder, and I will just say select folder and then extract, and I will wait for the extraction to complete. So now the extraction of that zip file is complete, and that zip file will be extracted as this folder. So this folder will be named as Eclipse. Okay, so as I told you that Scala IDE is a Eclipse based IDE, so the folder which you extract will be extracted as the folder name Eclipse. So just open this folder, and here you will be able to see this Eclipse icon. You just need to double click on this, and I'm going to minimize this. And for the first time when Scala IDE starts, it asks you to give the workspace path. So this workspace is a directory where all your project will be saved, right? Same as Eclipse. So I just want to check this option which says use this as a default folder, right? And I'm going to just click OK now. So now this Scala IDE has been started. I'm going to maximize it, and let's create a project. And then I'm going to go to the file option here and then choose new, and then choose Scala project. And now I'm going to give a name to my Scala project, for example Scala sample. And for now leave everything as default. So we will choose this option which says use an execution environment JRE, and then this option create separate folder for the sources and class files. Okay, and now I'm going to just click finish here. So now on the left hand side I can see my project has been created, and there is a folder called source here, right? So here I'm going to create an object file. So before writing any code, we will go to the Scala website and we will see how the hello world program can be written using Scala from the official website. Okay, so this is the official website, scala-lang.org. I'm going to press on documentation here, and in the document section you will be able to see this kind of documents page. I'm going to select this option which says Scala for Java programmers, and on this Scala for Java programmers page I will scroll down a little, and here I can see the basic hello world code which I can execute using Scala. Okay, so what I need to do, I will create a Scala object file and then use this code to print hello world. So on your Scala project, just right click on the source folder here, so src, right click on that and then select new and then select Scala object. Okay, so we don't want to select Scala class, we want to select Scala object, and I will explain you what Scala object is in a moment. But for now let's give the name to this object. So for example, I will give the name hello world to this object, and then I will just press finish, which is going to create this hello world object file. So you can see this hello world.scala file is created, and we have some code here, right? Now let's increase the font size of this code so you can see it in a better way. So I'm going to click on window here and then press preferences, and in the preferences just select general, and in the general just select editors, and under editors just select text editors, and under text editor you will be able to see at the top colors and font. So I'm going to just click this option, colors and font, and then I'm going to just select text font here, and then I'm going to edit the font here, and right now the font size is 10, so I'm going to make it 16 and click OK and apply and then click OK. So now the font size has been increased. So let's copy the same code from the Scala website, this code. So we already have defined this hello world object. We just need to copy this method under this hello world object. So I'm just going to copy this method under hello world object and then paste it here. And now I'm going to save my code, And let me explain you this code first of all. So you may not be familiar with this keyword object. So what is object? So object is a class, but it already has an instance. So you cannot call a new keyword on this object, right? So as you have seen in Java, whenever you create a class, in order to use it, you need to instantiate it. So you need to create an object of it. And how you create an object of it? Using a new keyword. But this object which you use here in Scala, this keyword, this is already instantiated. So we can say the object keywords create a singleton type, which is like a class that only has one named instance. So you cannot create another instance of an object. Now, if you are familiar with Java, objects serve the same purpose as static method with some additional features. So you use this object keyword and then give a name to your object, and then inside your object you have this method. So in Scala you define methods like this. I'm going to discuss about them in detail later. And then, as we have seen in Java, every Scala project must have at least one and only one main method, and this is how you can pass arguments in this main method. And print line method you can use to print any message. Now to execute this code, you just need to right click on this file and then choose run as, and then choose Scala application. Okay, so once again, right click on this file and then choose run as, and then choose Scala application. And once you do this, it's going to build your Scala project, and then it's going to print this message. You can see on console hello world is printed. Okay, so this is how you can create your first Scala project. Okay, now if in case you want to use Scala interpreter or Scala REPL, what you can do is you can right click on your project. So select your project name and right click on it, and then select Scala from here. So just select Scala and then choose this option which says create Scala interpreter in Scala sample. Okay, so just select this option which says create Scala interpreter in Scala sample, and now it's going to open this Scala interpreter here. Okay, so for example, we want to execute the same code in Scala interpreter. So I'm going to just copy this code from here and then paste it here, and then I'm going to press enter. So now it says defined object hello world. So when you paste this code, it has defined the object called hello world. So we can use this hello world object here. So just use hello world object and then dot your method name. So our method name is main here. Okay, so inside this object we have only one method which is called main. So we are going to just use it like this. So the object name dot the method name, and what argument it takes an array. Okay, so we will just pass an empty array here. So I'm going to use this bracket, and then I'm going to just use these double quotes here. And once you do that, just press enter, and you can see it prints hello world once again. So in this way you can use Scala interpreter or Scala REPL inside your Scala IDE also. So in this way you can download and install Scala IDE on your Windows operating system. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and bye for now.